Hello everyone and welcome to Afghan Voice Agency in April 12th. The Alliance and President Ashraf Ghani discussed Istanbul conference. UN envoy highlighted the pressing need for an end to the violence with a political settlement that answers aspirations of all Afghans, including women. This comes as High Council for National Reconciliation Chair Dr. Abdullah met UN envoy for Afghanistan, the Alliance, to take stock of latest efforts to end the conflict, work among Afghan leaders to forge a common vision, and the Istanbul Conference. The High Council for National Reconciliation has drafted a unified peace plan for the upcoming Istanbul summit. The plan has 4 parts, including a principle for the future of Afghanistan, a peace roadmap, President Ashraf Ghani's plan, a future political system, and an end to the ongoing conflict in the country. According to the plan, 2/3 of the power is earmarked for the Islamic Republic and 1/3 for the Taliban. The first part of the plan calls for a number of stipulations, including Islam to be the official religion of Afghanistan, civil rights to be preserved based on the Afghan constitution, an amendment brought to the parts of the constitution for international support to be preserved, and for a neutral foreign policy, elections, and an accountable government. Nearly 60 civilians were killed and wounded in 11 attacks in different parts of the country last week, as the High Council for National Reconciliation is inching close to bring together different peace proposals and unify them into a single peace plan for upcoming peace conference in Turkey. Civilians' casualties have declined 30% last week compared to the previous week, as the government and the Taliban declined to express their views on civilians' sufferings. Last week, 11 attacks against civilians happened in 9 provinces: Kandahar, Nangarhar, Farah, Balkh, Kabul, Bagan, Faryab, Uruzgan, in which 12 civilians were killed and 48 others injured. Hazrat Omar Zakirwal, the head of the Harakat Nijat Afghanistan, a newly established political party, on Sunday said that an early election based on President Ashraf Ghani's proposal will be possible only when the president resigned from his post, and he blamed the president for disrupting peace efforts. He said that the president's proposal for peace is an obstacle to the process. We see it as an excuse against peace and an act of sabotage against the peace process. If they really want an early election for peace, we welcome it. But based on the constitution, he should resign, Zakirwal said, who addressed a gathering in Herat province where he opened a branch of his party. Mohammad Saleh, chief physician at 209 Shahir Court, and his driver were killed in an attack by unidentified gunmen in Balkh province on Monday morning, police spokesman Adil Shah Adil said. The attack took place in Firdausi Square in the city of Mazar Sharif when gunmen opened fire on the doctor's vehicle, Adil said. The gunmen have escaped from the area and no group has claimed responsibility for the attack. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken will visit Brussels this week for discussion on Iran, Afghanistan, and Russian activities directed at Ukraine. Blinken will join U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin in Brussels. Austin was scheduled to visit NATO headquarters in Belgium on a trip that started on Saturday and also includes Germany and Britain, the Pentagon said last week. Yemen's army escalates its attacks against Saudi Arabia.
The Yemeni army says 2 of its drones hit Jazan Airport and King Khalid Air Base, both in southwestern Saudi Arabia. The army says this is part of intensified attacks to retaliate Riyadh's ongoing war on Yemen.
We are entitled to carry out the attacks as part of our normal and legitimate right to respond to the escalation of Saudi Arabia and its comprehensive blockade on our country, and we promise the Saudi regime more painful operations as long as the aggression and siege continues.
His comments come as over the past months, Saudi Arabia has either roundly denied any Yemeni attacks inside the country or claimed Yemeni missiles and drones were intercepted before making impact.
Thanks for tuning in, and until next time.